Welcome everybody. I'm Scott Patton and you're listening to and watching the Life Enthusiast Health Hangout. Joining us as usual is our health coach Martin Patella, and we're very excited because we have a special guest today.
Hi, thanks for having me.
So Mark, could you tell me more about the products that you have labeled FD? You have the clover and broccoli and omega. How? What's the target nutritional goal for these?
Okay, so what we really were interested in was the idea of sharing fresh sprouts. So sprouts that you literally pull out of the ground and you can consume. But what we found is that the stuff spoils really quickly. So we realized that we needed to use the freeze drying method to lock in all the nutrients, but to have something that was convenient, shelf stable, and incredibly nutrient dense. I mean, out of all the products that we have, I would probably say that these are the most nutrient-dense products because pure sprouts that have been freeze-dried and locked in with all their nutritional value. And a big advantage to having these sprouts is no microbial activity. So when you go and you buy sprouts in the store, what commonly happens is that these sprouts have been harvested, they've been shipped, and they've been sitting in the store for days, and they start to go bad, and it's hard to tell, and you consume them. But in this case, the second that they're sprouted and harvested, they're dried. And so at that moment, the water is taken out, and the microbial activity stops. And so it's a very shelf-stable, convenient to use, and also very nutrient-rich product.
So you bothered to separate them into three different ones. Is it because of flavor, or is it because of, well, you explain it.
Sure. So yeah. So we knew that we're big believers in synergy. So we always feel like ingredients work really well together versus on their own. So we felt that broccoli and kale was probably the best combination for something that was very nutrient dense. And there's so many plant compounds in this product that we don't even test for because either the testing isn't available or they're very expensive. But these are very nutrient dense. And out of all the combinations, we felt broccoli and kale was the best mix together.
Okay. So then, what's the target for the red clover and daikon?
So red clover and daikon, those two ingredients have very strong properties for regulating hormones. So I would say that those probably are for people that have hormonal imbalances, or maybe for women that are slightly older, that are looking for some balance in in that regard, and also very high in plant compounds, high in vitamins, and a lot of antimicrobial, antiviral properties.
Okay, and so the target used for the omega gather, does the omega mean fats?
Correct, exactly. So omega, that's actually our newest line in the freeze-dried powder mixes. Basically, we've taken some of the highest sources of omega fatty acids in the plant kingdom, and we've combined them together. And so this is really a bioavailable omega fatty acid mix. And that's the nice thing. It's not just omega fatty acids. So it's not concentrated. It's not isolated. It's in addition to the countless vitamins and nutrients that these have on their own.
I think we're good.
Well, Mark, I want to thank you very much for taking time out of your day to join us, and the information has been absolutely fascinating, and so thank you. And everybody that's been watching us and joining us on this journey, we really appreciate you as well, so come back next time. This is Scott Patton and Martin Patella, Life Enthusiast, restoring vitality to you and to the planet. Bye-bye.
Thank you for being here.